One day before history was made at the Royal Rumble in Philadelphia, Beyond Wrestling makes some history of their own nearby, and another Japanese legend has been confirmed for New Orleans. Find out who will be taking on Joey Janela during Wrestlemania weekend. I'm Brian Zane, and in association with Powerbomb.tv and new sponsor Suplex, it's time for This Week in Independent Wrestling. Beyond Wrestling had a successful debut in Philadelphia this past Saturday with the Spirit of 76 show. Despite the fact that none of the 10 matches on the card were announced in advance, a sellout crowd was in attendance. The Spirit of 76 saw Jonathan Gresham defend his Powerbomb.tv Independent Championship against indie wrestling legend Mike Quackenbush. Joey Janela defeated Chris Dickinson, AR Fox beat Tessa Blanchard, and David Starr pinned Matt Riddle in the main event of the show. The show is streamed live on Powerbomb.tv. The next day, Beyond's sister promotion, Women's Wrestling Revolution, was in Worcester, Mass. For their 5-year plan event. The show featured a pre-game card main evented by Jonathan Gresham defending his Powerbomb.tv Independent Championship over Martin Stone via countout, while the WWR show saw Jordan Grace defeat Sonia Strong, Lufisto beat Skylar, Joey Janela and Penelope Ford beat David Starr and Tessa Blanchard, and Jordan Grace emerged victorious in a Revolutionary Rumble match. In other Beyond news, the promotion announced this week that their April 5th WrestleMania weekend event in New Orleans, Lit Up, will feature all intergender matches. Speaking of WrestleMania weekend events, the second annual Joey Janela's Spring Break is advertising a once-in-a-lifetime matchup. The show, which will take place late at night on Friday, April 6th, will see Janela take on Japanese wrestling legend the great Sasuke in the main event. Sasuke joins Daisuke Sekimoto, Munenori Sawa, Kota Ibushi, and Minoru Suzuki as major Japanese stars who will wrestle in the New Orleans area WrestleMania weekend. Well, House of Glory is going to see a classic rivalry rekindled in Queens, New York this weekend as Low Ki challenges the Amazing Red for the House of Glory Championship. Also scheduled for Beware the Fury this Saturday, Sonia Strong takes on Ivelisse, Evander James defends the Crown Jewel title against Homicide, plus a special appearance by WWE Hall of Famer Jimmy Hart. Irish independent star and Finn Balor trainee Jordan Devlin is making his U.S. debut later this year. It was announced this week that the WWE UK tournament participant will be appearing in PCW Ultra in the LA area on March 16th and All Pro Wrestling in the San Francisco area on the 17th. The APW show, which is called Kick Rocks, will also feature Swoggle, Tennille Dashwood, and of course, yours truly. Shine 48 took place this past Friday in Florida. The main event saw Lufisto defend the Shine Championship against Reign, while the team of Ivelisse and Mercedes Martinez defended the Shine Tag titles against Chardonnay and Isla Dawn. Other matches saw Holodead defeat Dynamite Didi, Jordan Grace beat Natalia Markova, and Santana Garrett defeat Renee Michelle. Progress 62 took place this past Saturday in London. The show saw Travis Banks defend his Progress World title against TK Cooper. Toni Storm retained her Progress Women's Championship over Shakira. Flash Morgan Webster defeated Doug Williams. And Walter retained his Progress Atlas Championship over his Ring Conf tag team partner Timothy Thatcher in the show's main event. In other Progress news, the promotions announced their first ever tour of Australia. The UK-based promotion, which has already run multiple times in the US, will partner with local promotions on 3 different stops down under, starting in Perth on April 17th, and then running events in Sydney and Melbourne on the 18th and 20th, respectively. Well, IWA Mid-South, one of the longest-running independent promotions in the U.S., will be streaming their first live event with Powerbomb.tv tomorrow, February 1st. The show will see MJF take on Eddie Kingston, a #1 contenders scramble match featuring Cole Radrick, Myron Reed, Reed Bentley, Sage Phillips, Sage Kanan, and Trey Miguel, and Aaron Williams putting his IWA Mid-South Championship on the line against former champions Jake Christ and Mance Warner. AAW returns to LaSalle, Illinois this Saturday for Chaos Theory. The show will be main evented by ACH challenging Ray Phoenix for his AAW championship. The card also includes Matt Riddle versus Sami Callihan, OI4K versus Zero Gravity, Trevor Lee versus Shane Strickland, and Jeff Cobb versus AR Fox. Finally, Defy Wrestling returns to action in the Seattle area this Friday night. The show will see Joey Janela take on Randy Myers, Brody King versus ACH, and Shane Strickland defends his Defy championship against Impact Wrestling star Matt Sydal. And don't forget, if you want to subscribe to Powerbomb.tv and get access to thousands of hours of great wrestling content from all over the world, use the promo code BRIANSENTME and get your first 20 days free. Got any tips regarding news, upcoming shows, and results? Send them our way via direct message at facebook.com/independentwrestling. For Powerbomb.tv and Suplex, I'm Brian Zane, and I'll see you next time.